All right, let's talk some college football. But we're not just going to go through the usual highlights. Oh no. We are diving deep into a bowl game that had one of the weirdest and maybe one of the most important moments you will ever see on a football field. So I want you to really think about this for a second. When a quarterback is back there trying to make a play, what's the craziest thing they could possibly run into? What's the weirdest obstacle they could face? I bet your mind immediately goes to, a blitzing linebacker or some giant defensive end, right? Well, you'd be wrong. It was something someone you would never ever expect. Yep, you heard me right. The obstacle was the referee. The one guy on the field who was supposed to stay out of the way somehow became a key player, and not in any way that makes sense. Okay, you gotta picture this. It's the third quarter of the Music City Bowl. The Illinois quarterback Luke Altmyer takes off scrambling right up the middle. He's dodging defenders, looking for daylight, and then wham, he smacks right into an official. But here's the crazy part. He doesn't go down. He literally bounces off the ref and keeps on running to get the first down. It was unbelievable. But a wild play like that doesn't just happen out of nowhere. There's a whole story around it. So let's kind of set the stage for this huge showdown down in Nashville on December 30th. So on one side, you've got the Illinois Fighting Illini, led by our guy, quarterback Luke Altmyer. And on the other side, the Tennessee Volunteers playing for a huge bowl win basically in their own backyard. The energy in that stadium was just electric. Now that crazy play where Altmyer bounced off the official, he actually scored a touchdown later on that very same drive. But just when it looked like Illinois had everything under control, the entire game just flipped upside down. Tennessee came roaring back. And this was the moment right here. Right after Illinois scores, Tennessee's Joakim Dodson gets the kickoff, and he is gone. 94 yards to the house for a touchdown. It was just this massive, explosive play that completely sucks the air out of the Illinois sideline. And just like that, Tennessee had the lead. So in a flash, everything that Altmyer and the Illini had been fighting for was just slipping away. All of a sudden, they were playing from behind, and the clock was definitely not their friend. All that pressure swung right back onto their quarterback's shoulders. And this, right here, is where legends are made. You're down by a point, time is ticking away, and you get the ball back. This is it. One final drive to either win or lose the Music City Bowl. You could feel the tension through the screen. And what a drive it was. There was no panic, just pure focus, ice in his veins. Altmyer just methodically picked them apart, marching his team all the way down the field. 13 grueling plays, 65 yards. He was just taking what the defense gave him. He made the clutch throws, he managed the clock perfectly, and he put his team in the absolute perfect spot to win the game. And they did it. The kicker comes on and drills the go-ahead field goal. The final score, Illinois 30, Tennessee 28. What a clutch finish to a game I don't think anyone will ever forget. I mean, from bouncing off a referee to leading a game-winning drive, what a night for Luke Altmyer. But see, this win wasn't just about getting a trophy or bragging rights. This meant something so much bigger for the entire Illinois football program. This was about them truly making history. And here's why that win mattered so much. By getting that victory, Illinois locked up its second 9-win season in a row. Now, why is that a big deal? Because it was the first time in the entire history of their program ever that they had done that. It was a signal of a whole new era for a team that's been chasing that kind of consistency for decades. And their coach, Brett Bielema, just captured the moment perfectly after the game. He said, "I think people usually either read about history or write history, and this group's writing history." Whew, what a powerful way to put it. It really makes you wonder, doesn't it, when a game comes down to those final nail-biting moments, is it the X's and O's, the play that's called, or is it the will of the person under center who turns all that chaos into a legacy? It's something to think about.